Alright, Dove. Here's my setup video if my phone will stop being fucking stupid. Alright. So, you're gonna tap the little cog symbol up at the top. And I'll bring you to here. Each one is absolutely different. So if you go in, like this is my multiplayer setup. This is my Battle Royale setup. Zombies, I've barely even touched the setup on this, so I'm still fucking with it. They're all absolutely different, so if you want just one layout across them all, you'll go in. Alright, I think. Damn, what the fuck? There's like a sync option on one of these. Oh, there it is. Battle Royale will let you sync with multiplayer. But let's see, multiplayer. So like you're gonna go through and you're gonna be given the option of how to play. You're gonna want to do tap to fire, not because you have the option where you can look at the person and you'll automatically start firing. That's fucking gay. You want to control that shit. And so my main firing button is right on the right side. That one I have set to ADS, aim down sights. It's my main fire button. So when I tap it, it aims automatically. It'll just snap right into aiming. I don't have to tap the aim button or nothing. So on the left hand side, I have the aim button, which I'll just tap. Like I'll be crouching and then I'll just reach up and tap it with my thumb. And while my other thumb is still like able to look, and then press the fire button. And then in panic situations, like if someone comes up close to me, I have this one. This second fire button is actually defaulted to not aim down sights. It'll just hit fire, period. So like when someone comes up close to you, like obviously aiming doesn't really fucking help you because then you can't really see them right on top of you. So I just use my right thumb to just twist my body and stand still while I just hit fire the person. I got my knife button here because that'll just pop up. Knifing is low-key hard. And then grenades are low-key harder. So I have my grenades there and I have my reload there. That way I can reach up for it because I swipe my finger on the bottom to turn. Kind of in the middle and then towards the bottom. So that's how my setup is. You know, crouch button, but also slide when you hold it. And then your operator perk. This is totally drag up and downable. Basically, when you put your thumb down, you have like where it doesn't matter where you put your thumb down. You can literally put your thumb down anywhere, but that's the measurement. Like if you just reach straight up, like if you put your thumb down and barely push up, you'll just walk, you know? But if you just put your thumb out and reach straight up, you're gonna go straight into a sprint, and it locks. It can definitely like, well, on Battle Royale it can lock, but on this one it won't. But that's like obnoxious. So you kind of want it to be a little high, but not too high, because you don't want to have to reach rowdy. But you don't also want to like reach and go into a sprint no matter what. So you kind of want that a little close, but not too close. And then of course these buttons have to be higher than these ones because most likely you're gonna reach your left thumb higher every time. Oh, this one I have set scale to 168 and it's a full opacity, so like I see that's solid. This one comes up big ass button, bright, This one I have less, and this one, it's full, but it's not as dark. It's not as dark. That's why I just have it at full. But I can turn it down. You can basically have it to where it's a nothing, but it doesn't get in my way, honestly. Battle Royale, still one tap ADS. And that's how this goes. So obviously, that's just set of basics, yeah, got a chance to see how mine is and whatnot, so that goes hard. Do the same thing for zombies. Basic controls. This is how I have mine. I'm pretty sure I need to change my shit to fast. No, don't put no fast throw grenade. Don't do a fixed joystick or anything, because you want to be able to have your shit always customizable and whatnot. And then you want to be able to put your thumb anywhere on the screen. Like, you're going to be in panic mode. Like, you're not trying to reach for a specific damn spot to have a damn joystick. Nah, that's fucked up. So we'll scroll down on that. One tap to ADS. Display the left fire button. Yes, display the left fire button. You can choose to have it while ADS are off, but if you have it always on, that means you can always hip fire. One tap crouch while sprinting. Hell yes. That's important. Always sprint is not good. You want your sprint sensitivity like half, because you don't want to just go straight into a sprint. Your FOV, field of view, max that shit out. Basically, if it's like this, your frame is this. Like imagine not seeing my nose. You max that out, and now you can see like everything. You can see my whole face. You went from seeing this, not even my shelving unit, probably just that box. So imagine adding this whole section of peripherals. Max it. And you have to max it in Battle Royale separately too. Max that shit. But anyway, so that's pretty basic for multiplayer. Battle Royale is a little more, I think. Yeah, pretty much your presets are gonna stay the same. So that's pretty chill. And then zombies, zombie, the exact same shit. Audio and graphics, just put your graphics on low and keep your frame rate high. The reason being, your graphics on low, it's not gonna run your game as hot. It's not gonna make your game lag as much. Like, having your graphics on low is absolutely the most you can do to prevent lag and bullshit. And you're probably not gonna want to play on Wi-Fi. Just play on your data. Half the time that should be faster. But a high frame rate, because you want to be like more precise. Like, even if the graphics are shitty, them turning and looking at you is going to be more accurate on a higher frame rate. But also a bonus to low graphics, smoke grenades are thin. You can practically see halfway through them. And so I definitely see enemies in smoke, like damn near in the middle of it. And I fucking bop them. And they probably are like, what the fuck? But they're probably also playing on high freaking graphics. So yeah, the only other thing is it just won't like, you won't see flames on a car. Like, you can definitely get flames on a car on high graphics, but you won't see it on low graphics. It doesn't matter, because you'll at least still hear that it's going on fire. And then, so like, that'll pretty much gray out all the rest. Sensitivity. I keep mine 75, 100, 120, and 60. And then firing, I keep a little higher. You can definitely just screenshot that one for sure. Like, There you go. 2, 1. Screenshot that one if you want. 3, 2, 1. And, just get used to it. You'll know what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. Basically, one fast-ass swipe, you should be able to do, like, a solid 360. And then, like, if you just take a gradual swipe, then you should just do, like, a real smooth 180 and have, like, a cushion to turn a little more. Because the faster you swipe, the more you're going to be able to turn, obvi. But, like, if you're in a rush and you just do, like, a semi-quick swipe, you want to be able to, like, snap 180 and be able to blah people with some control, you know? That would be important. Battle Royale settings. This is probably actually the last thing you really need. Vehicle accelerate. Tap on the right side, turn with the left side. You can definitely drive with just the analog stick. That is a pain. But it's way better than doing the buttons. Loot setting. Fuck holographics. Fuck 4x scopes. 3x scopes are good, but you want that to be an option. Tactical scopes are absolutely great, and reflex sights are great. I meant to have that one too. If you want a lot of first aid, adrenaline, hemostats, just make sure they're up. You want to make sure the hemostat is a little lower. You'll probably use that a couple times. Like, I use that a couple times, but I run into them all the time, so it's easy. And nobody else uses them, so when you loot somebody, you're going to get stocked, guaranteed. And then the grenades. I never use smoke. You can, but I mean, like I said, I play on low graphics. A lot of other people probably play on low graphics. They're gonna kill you. It's a waste of time. Nova gas is legit, because you can make people have to leave, otherwise they will die. Concussion grenades are good, but flashbangs. If you can flash someone, their whole screen just goes absolutely white. Can't do shit. Cluster grenades absolutely suck. These are just quick messages. If you ever have a controller. And that's it. So yeah, that's basically the entire setup. The last thing is, like when you start out, just rock whatever weapon you want. Get some COD points, top right corner, credits, and then go into the store and cop a weapon. The S36 is a really good gun. It's one of the top ones. Let's see. Damn, they kind of have a shitty selection right now. It's gonna refresh in a couple days anyway, so it'll get better. But yeah, the S36 goes pretty hard. Let's see. Multiplayer loadout. I have the AK-47 tank. That's one of my favorites. You have to get Master 2 this season. You won't be able to make it, but, you know, like, AK is actually a pretty decent gun. But Type 25 is where it's at. This one will get the job done. It's really rowdy. AK is definitely a top tier weapon. The MSMC, if you can get used to it, its handling, hella good. The Arctic 50 is the better sniper to get good at. Like, these bolt actions and shit, nah. Well, actually, I don't think this one's bolt action. But still, the Arctic 50, better. AK-117, really good gun. The M4 is pretty good. But, yeah. Anyways, just remember that when you choose a weapon, if you're gonna put time, like if you want that to be your main weapon. Like when you're starting out, you're probably not going to have a weapon that you want to be your absolute main. Like you're going to run across a weapon that's going to be better. You're not going to start off with a bunch of weapons. I've had to earn this whole amount, you know? And then leveling up, I still got rowdy weapons to unlock for leveling up. It takes a while. So, you know, it'll take some time. Each weapon is individual. AK-117, I used that for a while. I have everything unlocked on it. But that's the only version of it that I have everything unlocked. Let me see if... Now, I think a better example would be... my S36. Okay. Evil Clown. I used this from the very beginning. This was my boss weapon. And, you know, I have everything unlocked on it. Right? So, let's go down. We'll find another S36. Oh, that's a Type 25. Well, I guess here's a good example. Type 25, everything's locked. Type 25, oh, everything's unlocked on this. But I never used that one. But like, yeah, I mean, because I ended up switching to my purple one, but individual weapon, you unlock items for only one. And that's done with, damn, I've maxed all those. That's done with these. Bow. Now it's everything unlocked for that. But that's going to be the same when you come into... So as you progress, zombies is where it gets interesting. Bam. The better the tier weapon, more damage. And you can edit it. Whenever I get this off the wall, it comes with all the attachments. You can only do select ones, but it's legit. I think that's about it. I mean, like, there's honestly a little more to it, but that's just a learning curve. You know, you're gonna have your shit that you can look at like that from the top corner. All your shit down the side. You can tier up and unlock shite. If you're gonna look for a team, like if you want a good team, in here. And then look at their rank right next to their shit. You'll be able to join reasonable people. But yeah, that's it, dog. I mean, if you have any questions, just hit me up. Otherwise, you know, you just play a couple matches, get used to it. Start off in the regular multiplayer. You'll run into bots and shit like that. People that suck, whatever. Like if I go into a ranked match, my performance compared to here is way different. Because ranked match, no matter what, you're playing against people, and the higher the tier you go, the higher the requirements. Like, a loss at this rank is fucking devastating. A loss in the earlier rank, you might not even lose points. You know? So you end up getting paired with people that are really good. So, but anyways, you know, I would start with a regular match. And just make sure you change it. It's gonna start on frontline. Just change it to regular team deathmatch. Fuck the frontline shit. If you get put on a shitty team, you will get slaughtered. And you'll get spawn killed. Like, I mean, you can do spawn killing in team deathmatch, but frontline, you don't change your spawn point. Your spawn point is forever the exact same. So if you're on a shit team, the other team is just gonna end up making their way to the front and just waiting for y'all to pop out and just blop. Don't switch. Switch it. That's all, dog. Hell yeah. I would wait to play. I would obviously play multiplayer a couple times. You can dive into Battle Royale and give it a try, but I would wait to play with me or, play with some people that can teach you something, because there's a massive learning curve when it comes to Battle Royale. Massive learning curve. It's not hard, but you can get fucked up and feel like you're just stupid or something, Like, a lot more thinking and strategy since you only have one life. But yeah, that's it. Oh! Psychonaut. You can definitely add me. Add me when you're ready. Peace.